Hey guys, so this is the Hunter Comfort Breeze ceiling fan that I got from Mark Wilson, and this fan, this is white blades with the bleached oak side as well. It has both combinations, and I'm showing it with the bleached oak right now. I did a video of it with the white blades, and I think it looks. I honestly like it a lot better with the white blades. I think it looks a little bit. It isn't. I don't think the bleached oak matches on this fan, to be honest. But I think white and brass fans look better with white blades than bleached oak, but that's just my opinion. It depends on the fan itself and how much brass is on it. Like if the switch housing was brass or something like that, I would think it would look a little bit better with the bleached oak. But yeah. Let me show you the features of it. This switch tab is from the Hunter Passport 2. And so I'm going to install it right after this video. And I'm going to have to install it the same way I did with the Casablanca Delta 2. The Hunter Passport 2 won't wobble that much, so it won't be an issue. But I'm just gonna have it installed like that temporarily for a short amount of time. Basically, just until I can get the right screws that'll hold the correct mounting bracket. But it will be fine in that one. So yeah. So let me start it off on low. Oops. Yeah, and the screws that are holding in the blades and the blade arms on this fan are not from this one. It's also from the Hunter Passport 2, so I need to return those to it quickly. So that's why I'm doing this video right now, so I can take it apart and put it back on the Hunter Passport 2. Because it's getting very hot here recently, and the Glendale is starting not to blow as much air as I need, and I need something stronger. So yeah, that's why I'm going to have to install the Passport 2 right away. Even with the AC unit, the Glendale's not doing too much. So, yeah. I had to put the AC in a little bit early, and even the AC keeps it cool, but the Glendale's not moving too much air, though. It's just getting too humid for the Glendale. So, yeah. Well, let me move it up to medium. It moves a pretty good amount of air on medium. I can feel a nice breeze from over here. Yeah, once I have the Hunter Passport 2 installed, I'm going to be looking around for screws, like at some hardware stores that I can find that will fit the mounting bracket. What it is the screw head is a little bit too small. Like it'll fit the mounting bracket, but the screw head is its only part that's a little bit smaller. So I need to find one that has a little bit bigger of a screw head. Hopefully my aunt's Hunter Studio series that's not being used right now has screws that'll fit it. So if it does, I'll pull it off of those. But if not, I'll have to find some, or maybe a fan collector can send them to me if they will be not kind enough to send them to me, or just send them. So I do want to have the fan mounted properly, not like the way I did with the Casablanca Delta 2. But I really just can't take it no more. It's just getting way too hot in my bedroom. And the Glendale is even though as good as a fan as it is for a newer Hampton Bay. I just need something that will move a lot more air. If it was not as hot, it would be doing just fine, but it's just getting too hot now. So yeah. Let me move it in a little closer so you can hear the air movement. If you can hear it on the camera. I don't know if you can, but I You'll see. I'm sorry for that background noise in most of my videos. Those are my doves. Not dogs, dove, like the birds, and that's why you hear them throughout most of my videos. So yeah. Alright. Let me crank this thing up to high. And it's actually pretty fast on high since the bearings loosened up. Yeah, when I took it apart last night, I didn't want to leave it here on the floor, so I had to take it apart. The motor spun a lot more loose, a lot more freely now, instead of like being more tight. So yeah, it just needed to be run a bit with the blades on, so it can loosen up the bearings. That's really all it needed. It still makes the noise a tiny bit, but it's not a big deal. If it was installed, I wouldn't even have I actually would like to install this in the house, like in the dining room, if I had two white and brass fans here, but one, it doesn't really match with the furniture in some ways, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put up a fan in the dining room since I don't have anything to match it. If I had a second low profile, like the same one that I have, like the one I got from Cole, I would definitely put that one up in the dining room as well, so there would be two matching fans. But yeah, if I was to have a dual mount installed, it had to be two of the same fans. Cause my mom does not want to have two different fans in the same when they're basically right next to each other. This thing cranks out a lot of air. Yeah, it's definitely one of the older hunters. It's from February of 1991. So yeah, it's 24 years old right now, this fan. And it blows a lot of air for its age. Like, I wish I could have bought, I was born like in the 80s or not, or 70s, so I could have bought a lot of the Hunter fans when they first came out. But I'll acquire many other Hunter fans in the future. Once I get my own place, I do want to install this in somewhere, maybe in a guest bedroom or possibly the kitchen. I actually would like to have this as a kitchen fan. I don't know, I think it would look nice in the kitchen. And it does have a nice 1990s look to it, and that's my favorite generation of fans. Like, a lot of the fans that came out in the 90s are fans that I really like a lot. I do like the fans from the 80s, but they're mostly the GE vent fans and the Newton verandas, but a lot of fans that I like a lot came out in the 90s and early 2000s, as I grew up with many fans from the late 90s and early 2000s. Let me move this in a little bit. And sorry if my voice is a little bit fuzzy. Allergy season's kicking in, so yeah, it's not such a fun time for me and for others who have allergies. Yeah, this fan I also got from Mark Wilson for free, just like he brought the Harbor Breeze crosswinds for free as well. And I'm actually surprised he gave me this fan for free because it's actually a really good fan. He's also running out of room, and his parents are kind of getting aggravated a bit about him having so many fans in their basement. But yeah, whenever he brings a fan down, I'll gladly take it off his hands. Oh, sorry, I think I'm getting in the way. Let's bring it right here. Trying to find a way out. Alright, let me shut it off. I think you can hear the noise a little bit, but yeah, it's a lot more quiet now than before when I tested it without the blades. And now I tested it again last night without the blades, and it was just as quiet as with the blades. So definitely, this needed to be loosened up a bit, the bearings. And it has a pretty long spin down, like considering how dried up the bearings were. Even though when I put WD-40, it didn't get in properly. But Well, yeah, it runs pretty good though. A lot better than I expected it to run after I put the blades on. Yeah, if I did have the mountain bracket, I would install this in my mom's bedroom possibly. But yeah, if it was a brass and had a wood blades, I would put this in the living room. But it's not. In the living room, I can't really have any white fans because my mom doesn't really like white fans in the living room. She doesn't. She mostly likes polished brass or antique brass fans or brushed nickel fans. But I prefer a polished an antique brass fan or polished brass in the living room because I like it a little bit better. I have also had thoughts of putting a Hampton Bay One Word 4 in my living room. This is because I think it would look a bit nice on this type of ceiling. I don't know, but if you guys think so, let me know in the comments below. And I gotta pick up the phone, but the video is just about to stop. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.